Hi Cancer, welcome to your When the X Returns reading for April 2019. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. This is a card that would have jumped. Six of Swords. Safe passage, transition to healthier emotional places. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. I think I said that. This, I will add to, though, a couple of things. This looks at when the X returns, not if they will return. So it's already happened. It's just hopefully shedding some light on the dynamics of that situation, interaction, return, whatnot. Also, I understand that X's are X's for a reason, but sometimes this is, they're the one that's got away. That things can't be right now because of time or distance or extenuating circumstances or environment, but there is an affinity for that person. So use, of course, your discretion for your situation and how that applies. All right, here we go, Cancer. Cancer. Wow. Five of Swords. All right, Six of Swords, Five of Swords. So we've got cutting things off that don't suit you in order to move to a healthier place emotionally. Okay. Is that the whole reading right there? Three of Coins. Doing your own thing. This came up in Pisces reading. Oh, first time in a long time, Cancerians did not feature in Pisces reading. Just saying. Typically, you and Scorpio and Pisces have been doing this dance, but last reading didn't. So, okay, this is keeping to yourself, working, enjoying the work, only sort of interacting when it suits you because you have enough here. You're able to take care of yourself. You're just working. Not a whole lot going on socially, romantically. It's just kind of all about this sort of meditative practice that you're doing that you find in your work. And it feels like there's a feeling of things are as they should be. I don't know. All right. There's Pisces. There you go. There's Pisces or Cancer. All right. We got the Ace of Wands here. Can you see that? Okay. All right. So we've got the Moon and the Ace of Wands. So this person, okay, Cancer, they're still confused. So them showing back up, there's still a lot of, they don't quite understand, and they might be looking for you to help them through it or resolve. But then we got this Ace of Wands here. So, okay, all right, hold on. Page of Swords. The Wheel. Stop it. Seven of Wands and Temperance. No? Yeah. So, we could have Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. I think they're looking for absolution, Cancer. I think they're wanting help in dealing with this. There's still a lot of unanswered questions, unresolved feelings. They are kind of lost. They can't really make sense of their emotions without you, or at least they feel like they can't. They still feel some sense of, I think they feel like you might have done them dirty. That we got the Page of Swords here. We got the Seven of Wands. They are not dating seriously. They are going through one relationship after another. They might be hoping for a serious relationship, but I think it's largely opportunistic at this point. Easy come, easy go, that sort of thing. But I think they're coming back around because they have they have a lot of unanswered questions, and they've never really resolved any of their feelings. Oh. Mama. Sorry, she's old. Sorry. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, Cancer. I'm sorry. All right, so what's this Page of Swords about? What's this Page of Swords? She's a little sweetie pie. She just, I'd leave her. Okay, truth be told, I leave her some socks here and there because it's kind of what she does in the evening. But we close the door, so for her to be able to get in there and bring them back, maybe somebody's taking them off and leaving them somewhere. But we have a designated area, and once her pile's done, then we shut the door for shutting up. All right. Pisces again. Pisces, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, Cancer, are we dealing with Pisces still? This is someone that feels like there might be a little bit of interest, but that there is nothing that they can do. There's nothing that, maybe they feel like somebody wasn't willing to make a sacrifice. Hold on, we got to flesh this out now. My cat distracted me for a minute. All right, what's this Seven of Wands about? There's, okay, this is not about emotion so much. This is somebody that still feels very connected to you, but they're very conflicted about that connection. They're very confused. There she is. Hello. This new beginning, what is this? This new interest, this new surge of passion, interest, vitality, energy. Why is that? I don't think they ever resolved their feelings about you. I think they want help in doing so. I think they want healing. I think they want absolution. I think they're looking to you to help them through this. I think, this could speak to, they think that you're kind of, you acted childish or immature or petty with how things ended, and there's nothing that they can do about it. I think that it's a damnable thing. Doesn't mean it's true, but I mean, it's like, well, I can't do anything about the way things ended or why things ended or my feelings about this person. I think that they're trying to think about things logically, and they can't get past a certain point because there's confusion, there's conflict about how they feel about this relationship. I think they still have feelings for you. I think you are a very pivotal relationship for them, and I think they're having a really hard time making sense of it. This is a to be continued card for me, the way I read it. So they are all over the place. Hey, yay, new beginning, awesome. I'm so confused. Wait a minute. Oh, but there was all these, like, they're all over the place. And I think they feel like they can't do, why did I say hangman? Oh, I was talking about Pisces. They can't do anything about the situation, that neither one of you are willing to budge. This is watching and waiting and seeing if things change, perhaps. So perhaps Cancer, they're watching and waiting to see if anything's changed because they feel like it's out of their hands. Maybe what's this Temperance about? What's this Temperance about for Cancer? Oh, wow. That could be Capricorn, Sagittarius. So I think they're wanting to let go. I think they're wanting to resolve how they feel and move on. And I don't think they've been able to. And I don't think this is something recent. I think this has been a long-standing, like, we're talking months or a year, maybe a year or more for this person of trying to resolve this situation on their own. And I don't think they're getting any headway. They're not making any progress. And so they're wanting to come back and talk to you about it. But there's this idea of watching and waiting to see if anything's changed on your end, because they feel like they couldn't really change anything on their end. This could be a second chance over time. I think deep down they still care. Not that you're wanting a second chance, but I'm just saying, because there's a lot of confusion and conflict here, and them not trusting, them feeling deceived or wondering if they're deceiving themselves, and them feeling like they can't do anything about this situation. But deep down, I think if there were to be a situation or an opportunity, I think they'd be open to it. The to be continued. Well, what about a second chance? This is second chances. This is not knowing the future. Things looking good. Reversal. It was this way. Now what about this? This is, anything goes with the wheel. So, I don't know. I think they're just wanting help moving on. But then I also think that if they really want that redemption and atonement and just absolution, I guess, just help me move on. Help me forget you. Help me eternal sunshine this, something, because round and round I go. I haven't made any headway. And I really want a fresh, new, passionate beginning, but I'm stuck here and I need help. So, okay, that's kind of whatever you decide. Okay, it's just that, is this masking wanting a second chance? On its face, no, but it kind of feels like they're so confused that might happen initially. They might take that as, a second chance, but I think deep down, I don't know. I mean, it could go either way, right? They still, there is still that connection though with you. Maybe they won't acknowledge it. Maybe that's why they can't get past this, is because they're conflicted about how they still really feel about you, but they feel like it's out of their hands. You know? Nope, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm just watching and waiting. Nope. All right. So we could have an element of pride here. Okay, what else for Cancerian? Waiting and waiting and watching and waiting. So this is them being in the standing down position. You know, it's funny. I don't feel like this is someone that just doesn't care and has walked away. This is not the death card situation. This is somebody that is all this time is still watching and waiting, honestly. But if they're waiting for the right opportunity or the right timing, and you know what, Pisces, I think, got this card too. Not this card, but it was another one of watching and waiting. And be careful, the timing doesn't, you know, that you're not waiting for the perfect this or that to where it passes you by. All right. What would Cancer's ex say to them? This right here could be that they're so lost in thought and thinking about this, is that they're missing an opportunity to either resolve the situation, or by the time that comes in, their feelings have changed. This offer, this whatever, this communication has come in, feelings have changed, and the opportunity was lost because it's too little too late. But this does speak to time spent thinking and thinking and thinking about a love interest or a situation involving a love interest. What would Cancer's ex say to them? What would Cancer's ex say to them? Cancer's 2 cards. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. Well, there's that. Okay, sure. Got the passion here. Yeah, they're really just wanting absolution and to just not to be free, to not have this hold them back anymore. I keep feeling like redemption. What does Cancer's ex have to say to them? Cancer's ex. Wow. Is it possible to forgive and forget? Good gracious. Okay, we got the Temperance card here. We got the I'm sorry, will you forgive me? Please be compassionate and kind. I'm in a compassionate and kind space. I need redemption, absolution, and forgiveness and compassion. I want to be healed. I don't want to be held back anymore. So the next logical step is forgive and forget. Whether that's a new offer for a relationship, or it's just, can we part as friends, or can I just put this behind me? Thank you for being in service of me and helping me move past this and move through this, blah, blah, blah. Again, this right here is like, this will depend on your personal situation, is what this card is saying, because this person's never stopped thinking about you, watching and waiting. What else for Cancer? What else for Cancer? They're watching and waiting. This has come up so much. Truth. Okay, this is, well, could be confirmation that I'm reading this correctly. It could also be that eventually you two are going to get to the nitty gritty. Someone's going to step forward and you two are going to communicate and get to the bottom of things. There's a whole lot of confusion and someone is in need of absolution and compassion. And they've got a few things they want to say, as well as, I mean, they're defensive, but deep down they still feel that psychic bond with you. You're still one of the most pivotal people in their life, Cancer. So yeah, they just can't quite seem to quit you, and they need to get to the bottom of how they feel, and you seem to be the gateway to that for them. Cancerians. Snapshot, please. 2 cards. You are at the crossroads of a difficult situation. This is a situation that, as far as you know, we've got the insurmountable obstacle here. This is that same energy of the Hangman here, where this is something that's just like, you know what, there's no moving this mountain. We can't get past this issue. This is insurmountable. This is something that is going to leave us feeling cold and isolated and alone and unpartnered, and there's nothing left here for us, for me. And somebody, you or this other person, is still deciding if that's the case at the crossroads. Should I abandon this? Should I even go back? That's what this Page of Swords and Hanged Man right here is. This is all about being at the crossroads of whether you should go back and reopen to discuss and move on, or if things are just best left where they are and unsaid, and round we go in the confusion, and I don't know, and I want to talk, but I'm defensive, and I'm waiting, and round and round we go. Still at the crossroads. And that's where it is. So wow, is it possible to forgive and forget? Either they're looking for absolution and moving on, they're looking for a renewed friendship with you, or this could be a second chance. We got that Wheel of Fortune here. And then it shows here we're at the crossroads. And it shows them still psychically connected to you, or, still thinking about you quite a bit. And yet not wanting to do anything because they feel like there's nothing they can do, but round and round we go. Right? All right. I hope this helped, Cancer. Probably not, because you're like, well, now what? I don't know. This is now what? Wheel of Fortune. You get to decide with your situation and this person and this is anything goes. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care. I wish you luck with this. I do. I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.